Okay, we are honored that she took time to be with us tonight to give us some insights of how to eat healthy and be healthy and be optimally healthy. Please help me welcome Ms. Romina Rizari. Hi, Ms. Romina.
Good evening, Charisse, and welcome everybody to our Syzygy Optimal Health class. I am honored to be the one introducing the program to you tonight. Okay, we're going to go through a few slides. Hopefully, I finish in 30 minutes. And at the end, it will be interesting because there will be pictures. So where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? What does optimal health look like for you and the rest of your family? Let's push it closer. How about in 3 years? Do you have health milestones you wish to achieve by then? Maybe you want to learn a new sport. Maybe you want to achieve a weight goal. Maybe you want to improve your health status. Let's push it closer still. How about in 16 weeks? Is it too close that you cannot see anything changing? If you compare your health today, Charisse was mentioning it, January, to that of 16 weeks ago, what changed for the better, especially in terms of health habits? Can one really change his health habits in only 16 weeks? We believe we can, and we have. Our wellness partner is actually Nutrilite. As we begin the program, there will be gaps in nutrition that supplements can fill. So supplements can give us essential vitamins, minerals, and if it is a Nutrilite supplement, phytonutrients or plant concentrates. There are 4 P's to the Nutrilite advantage. The first one being pioneer. Nutrilite, through Carl Renborg, discovered the value of supplementation more than 80 years ago. And since then, we still lead the trend through advances in the science of supplementation, organic farming, and nutrigenomics, or the study of how food affects our genetic profile and expression. The next P is phytonutrients. Our plant nutrients are traceable. We grow, harvest, and process our supplements with good agricultural practices and good manufacturing processes. The oldest certified organic farm is a Nutrilite farm, and our products are safe for us, our Muslim and Jewish friends, and even our elite athletes. The next P is proven. Our supplements are regularly subjected to reviews by independent laboratories, health institutes, and respected experts in different fields like biochemistry, engineering, medicine, and more. We even conducted a global survey that established that majority of us all over the world do not eat enough nutrients from our diet. And the last P, it's personalized. Recent technology and studies already confirm what we knew before. You are what you eat. And food can actually help you heal. We can take certain supplements for targeted nutrition, for antioxidant doses, and to prevent our bodies from expressing diabetes, cancer, heart and coronary disease, and more. We have videos to express my ideas better.
Go behind the Nutrilite label and you'll discover passionate people relentlessly focused on making your nutritional supplements as pure, safe, and effective as possible. At Nutrilite, we believe that knowing how your supplements are made and where their ingredients come from is incredibly important and critical to your overall health. That's why we strictly follow our seed to supplement traceability process, meticulously testing all our plant-based ingredients, authenticating every botanical at every stage of their life cycle, starting from the origin of the seeds, to the soil they grow in, to timing and method of harvest, to extraction and concentration, and to the finished product we deliver to you. We can do this because we're the only global vitamin and dietary supplement brand to operate our own certified organic farms, nearly 6,000 acres of them. and we constantly audit and certify our worldwide network of supplier farms. We've been doing it this way for more than 80 years, simply because it's the right thing to do. Go behind the neutral. My name is Katie Troop, and I'm a nutrition scientist. No matter where you're from or what your age is, everybody has the same nutritional needs. Foundational nutrition starts with macronutrients, your proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. And then you have your micronutrients, which is your vitamins and minerals, and phytonutrients, which are nutrients from plants. If you take the analogy of a house, imagine that proteins are the bricks, the building blocks of the house. They help us grow and repair ourselves. Vitamins and minerals are the mortar working with the bricks. They perform hundreds of roles in the body that help sustain life, and they help us create a really strong foundation. Phytonutrients help protect the integrity of the bricks and mortar. Omega-3 fatty acids help maintain the house's electricity and plumbing so they continue to work smoothly. They help support the health of our nervous and cardiovascular systems. If you're not eating enough of these essential nutrients, then your body can be weakened. That's why Nutrilite offers a foundational trio of products that are beneficial to everyone. To get the recommended amount of protein in your diet, Nutrilite does offer a plant protein powder, which you can add to any meal, and it provides a complete protein source from nature. The best source of omega-3 fatty acids are fatty fish. But if you're not getting enough fish in your diet, Nutrilite Stamina Omega is a good way to get a better balance of omega-3s in your body. Most people don't get the recommended 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. So then they're likely not getting enough of the essential vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients that they need either. Nutrilite multivitamins provide a wide range of essential vitamins and minerals and plant concentrates from the phytonutrient spectrum. So when you can't get the variety of nutrition that you need, the Nutrilite Foundational Trio is a good way to help fill those gaps in your diet.
So our program on optimal health believes in 3 things. We grow our knowledge on our health status, specifically our challenges. We also learn new health habits, especially in how we eat healthier food, maybe how we supplement, how we move or sleep, and track our choices. And finally, we embrace a new lifestyle where we are responsible for our choices and we are accountable to at least our coach and even our community. An important first step is describing our health needs and understanding what helps us or what hurts us. Attending today is a great start. I appreciate your decision to learn with us tonight. Metabolic syndrome is a group of conditions that occur together. It increases the risk for heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. The normal waist circumference for men is 37 inches or 94 centimeters or less. The normal waist circumference for women is 31.5 inches or 80 centimeters or less. The normal blood pressure of an adult is about 120/80 millimeters mercury or lower. The normal fasting blood sugar level is around 99 milligrams per deciliter or lower. And the normal triglyceride level is around 150 milligrams per deciliter or lower. So if you have a higher number in any of these, at least 2, you already have metabolic syndrome. We are blessed to work with Dr. Rico, Dr. Belinda, Dr. Chanda, Dr. Rachel, and Dr. Gerardo. It is important to have medical supervision when you are setting goals and trying to understand what changes are necessary and why. It is also important that a doctor is carefully looking at your numbers from lab tests He can safely make prescriptions. He can change prescriptions according to the recent results. He can safely guide you into needing less medicines as you reverse existing diseases. Needing less insulin injections or less medicines are signs of improving health status. We are blessed that our team has expanded to include more doctors who are willing to serve more families following our program. Our program will focus on 3 key habits. We will eat on a schedule to allow the body to heal during a daily fasting period. We will switch to eating meals high in protein and healthy fat, or low in carbohydrates. We will take supplements. We will follow a daily exercise program, and we will improve our sleep habits. When we eat carbohydrates, the body releases insulin, the nutrient sensor for carbohydrates. And insulin will help the body store what we eat in 2 compartments or 2 ways. Carbohydrates are first brought to a compartment that is like a refrigerator. It will be limited in size, usually smaller, but it's easy for the body to access or use this source of energy. The ref will fill up fast, and it has limited storage, as I said. And as soon as the ref is full, the insulin needs to store the excess as fat in another compartment, which will be like a freezer. It will be bigger storage, but harder for the body to use. Just like maybe your freezer, if you have one, it's probably in another place, farther from the kitchen. And maybe it's also like in your freezer, you have to defrost the food before you can cook it. The fat that we store is harder for the body to convert into energy. So the more you eat, the more often you eat, the more the body needs more insulin to help your body store your food as sugar or fat. If your body stops listening to insulin, sugar then spills into the blood vessels and your blood sugar readings will go up. And this is what we call insulin resistance. We see insulin resistance as obesity, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, some neuropathies, dementia, or its combination. Like I mentioned, the metabolic syndrome. To reverse diabetes or other diseases, low-carb diets are recommended. About 20 to 50 grams of carbohydrates are the typical limit for the day. We gradually allow more carbohydrates daily once our health goals are achieved. These are examples of food that we can eat in a day. Sometimes in one day, we have eaten all of that. And sometimes we eat 3 servings of that, like rice, in just one day. Each of them are already the limit for carbohydrates for the day for 1 serving only. So we really need to look at other kinds of food that we can eat. So we are switching to low-carb meals, and we are going to be eating more protein, more healthy fat. We usually find that in nuts and seeds. We will be eating more vegetables and a few low-carb fruits. We become more aware of our choices. How much is a serving? Or how many carbohydrates are in each serving? And we will be more aware of sugar that may be hidden in our food. This will help us manage our appetite, our craving, and improve our blood sugar levels, maybe even lower our blood pressure. As you discover your favorite low-carb meals, try to limit your menu. Make food choices boring, predictable, so you will naturally eat less and eat even less often. I actually stick to 1 breakfast menu, which means I prepare breakfast minutes before I decide to eat it. I don't think about breakfast the night before. I don't look forward to it. There are no emotions tied to eating. My spark of joy comes from hobbies, not food. Eating on a schedule includes intermittent fasting. So fasting was earlier called a cleanse or a detox. When we fast, the body uses stored sugar from the ref for energy. And when we fast longer, like longer than 12 hours, the body starts to use stored fat from the freezer for energy. So the next time we eat, the insulin can now refill the empty ref and freezer, and sugar in the blood stays low. The big idea is when you fast, insulin in your body decreases and your body starts to use stored sugar and stored fat for energy. Your risk for obesity, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, neuropathy, dementia, or its combination goes away. When we fast, we do not eat. I keep repeating that. So no carbohydrates mean the nutrient sensors, like insulin, it will go down. And no protein means the nutrient sensors like mTOR will also go down. And when mTOR is down, autophagy happens. Fasting activates autophagy, where the body recycles broken proteins into basic amino acids, just like maybe Lego buildings. They are broken into small bricks, which later on are formed into new Lego buildings. Or in the case of autophagy, we are forming new useful proteins. This is a survival mechanism when the body is under stress or fasting in this example. Cellular regeneration prevents aging and diseases like diabetes, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, Alzheimer's, infections, vascular diseases which may lead to a heart attack or stroke, and forms of cancer. It is highly regulated, and the safest way to activate autophagy is through fasting or nutrient deprivation. So the big idea, fasting lowers nutrient sensors in the body, both insulin and mTOR, to activate the body's ability to recycle amino acids through autophagy. So final idea, hormones, they work like a seesaw. As one hormone goes down, another hormone goes up. When we fast, insulin goes down, right? I mentioned that a few times already. So what then goes up? The human growth hormone. It is responsible for our body's rejuvenation, sugar and fat metabolism, like losing the stubborn belly fat, cell repair, and muscle growth, heart and lungs are muscles, bone growth, children actually grow taller, and slower aging process. So why not look younger as you are getting healthier? Many chronic diseases are actually related to aging, inflammation, and oxidative stress. These risks are decreased with shortened periods of feeding, eating only 2 to 3 meals a day, no snacks, and longer periods of fasting. So the big idea is fasting is the safest way to encourage the body to release the growth hormone for growth, repair, and development. There are 2 other benefits to fasting. The first one, it is free. Very simple. It's easy to teach. Even children learn it. You simply do not eat. There's no need for food preparation. You don't need to cook, and you don't need to clean up. And the next benefit, it is flexible. It works with any kind of diet, whether you only eat vegetables or you only eat protein or you go low carb. Anybody can do it. Our bodies actually fast already when we are sleeping. We just extend the time to reach 12 hours and longer. You also control how you fast. You may adjust your fast to correct big meals that you have just eaten. We recommend also doing your favorite indoor or outdoor exercise at least 15 minutes daily. If you're counting steps, maybe 10,000 steps for a whole day using your fitness tracker. We also recommend strength training twice a week. to help strengthen the muscles, to protect vital organs and bones from injury. We also believe that movement programs keep your mind off of food. No, you don't think of chips and soda when you're busy swimming, but you do think of snacks when you're watching and enjoying a movie. Exercise can also help you relieve your stress without the carbohydrates. Exercise can help you generate happy hormones, the endorphins. It improves endurance. It builds strength, flexibility, and even sleep. Anthony Robbins was famous for reminding us that we are motivated to avoid pain more than we are motivated to gain pleasure. I suggest that you train your mind to define what is painful. Isn't it dying young from a heart attack? Losing vision from diabetes? Staying in a chair after surviving a stroke? Losing your toe or your foot because wounds did not heal? Losing your memories because of Alzheimer's? Losing a loved one from cancer or even COVID? Train your mind to define what is pleasurable. Isn't it becoming an example of healthy habits for your family? Achieving the energy to pursue worthwhile goals? Achieving a weight goal? Maybe achieving your waist circumference goal? Or having clothes fit you better? Okay? Or looking younger as you are aging? Or, this was motivating to me, being free from medicines for as long as possible. Okay? Friedrich Nietzsche was right when he said, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost anyhow." Our program is designed to empower you to keep the results for the rest of your lives. We complete lifestyle changes with a new mindset, accountability, and access to an encouraging community. Brian Moran of the 12-week year said accountability is not consequences, it's ownership. It is about being responsible for your goals and results. We are accountable to our coaches daily and weekly to a team of 3 or 4 classmates. We are guided on how to set goals, implement a system of measuring our milestones, and we are encouraged to share our progress or lessons learned to our classmates. This system has been proven to encourage more people to make the necessary changes or to go back to their goals or systems when they experience setbacks. It will run for 16 weeks, but the habits we develop are expected to last a lifetime. We have access to a bigger community online. This is where we learn from health talks, exercise tips, nutritious recipes, maybe shared by Dr. Rico and other experts. It is also a source of encouragement as some of us share our progress through posts and photos. So we can eat or take many kinds of fruits, vegetables, and even omega-3 from fish in the form of tablets or soft gels without heavy metals, additional sugar, or preparation necessary. This is actually the easiest habit to start with. Just remember to take Nutrilite supplements with meals, store them in a cool place or the refrigerator because they don't have binders, additives, or preservatives. If you're just about to start, the perfect pack will be a good thing to start with. Join Team Nutrilite as an exclusive shopper or an ABO. Double X will provide essential vitamins, minerals, and 21 plant concentrates. No other product exists that compares to it. If you have a smaller budget, you can use Nutrilite daily. Omega-3 gives essential fats, the EPA for heart health, the DHA for brain health, and it is certified to be free of heavy metals by the Council for Responsible Nutrition. And finally, all plant protein gives essential proteins or amino acids to help our body heal and repair. Now, you can add 1 scoop to food or drink conveniently. You notice we don't have essential carbohydrates. That's how our problem started. Green trim actually helps you burn your belly fat fast. You may want to add that. Rompic Extra, taken 30 minutes before a meal, will help you feel full early. and metabolize everything that you eat faster. Carb blocker taken before eating will block the absorption of calories from carbohydrates. We are trying to lower our carb intake. And you can add, like I said, all plant protein to any food or drink to increase its protein content. You can meet your coach tonight at the breakout room. You may have to consult a doctor if you already have metabolic syndrome. We shop for Nutrilite supplements throughout the program and enjoy more perks if we are an AES or an ADO. At the end of 16 weeks, you may see your doctor to review your progress. There will be labs repeated, and you may even have a new prescription if the tests confirm your improvements. Is it needing less medicines a sign of improving health? Goals do not have to stop after 16 weeks. You are welcome to start another 16 weeks with your coach, or you may become a coach and pay it forward. Let me go quickly through some stories. Ariel taught us actually not to be intimidated by buffets or even vacations. He would share about preparing before trips and choosing low-carb meals even when socializing. He's one of our coaches now. Clark does not prepare his meals. He even works at night, but still he was able to learn the habits and choose low-carb options at home and outside. Roselle loves to cook for her family. It is so encouraging to hear her stories of providing healthier meals, as she discovered ways to keep her family healthy also. Vernon is the husband of Roselle. So our program encourages couples to set health goals together. Carol trains professionals in different skills, and she looks healthier and younger with her new habits. I think she can add health habits to her training sessions now. Aris was able to achieve his health goals with the support of his wife. She prepares his baon every day. This act of service keeps him on track to his goals. Lilibeth actually suffered from many ailments. She's based in Davao. I have to read my script because I don't know her very well. But she was interested in trying this program. And we are pleased to find out that she started to lose quickly, 4 kilos, 3 inches in only a few weeks. She's actually coached by other coaches who are not even medical professionals. That's how incredible the system is. And here are some people that are coached by Dr. Rico. So the gentleman needed to see him, because wounds would not heal on his feet. And after a year, he lost 100 pounds and removed all his maintenance medication. The lady was also type 2 diabetes for 14 years and injecting insulin for 9 years. But after intervention, she quit the insulin injections and other maintenance medications. The nurse is on the left side. She couldn't get pregnant. So she saw Dr. Rico to help stabilize her hormones. And after a few months, she got pregnant. So even that, it's helping fertility. And the lady on the right is actually a new mom. When she met Dr. Rico, she was just the buddy of her mom, who was the real patient. But following the program with her mother, she also lost she lost 55 pounds. And because she was so happy with the changes in her body, she has become an advocate. She's also teaching her patients the habits. I also started the program with all the pieces in place 2020. So I wanted to lower my blood pressure, relieve the pain from arthritis, lessen my asthma and allergies, and maybe improve my vision. It's not good when you're in your late 40s. The program helped me lose 25 pounds, 4 inches on the waist. I'm 47 now, and my latest test told me my health age is 33. How nice that it's much younger. And I started with visceral fat at 10%, and now it's down to 3%. Now my sleep patterns have improved. My blood pressure is finally normal. I can play the piano again without pain in my fingers. hardly any allergies, and my vision is slowly getting better. So my new definition for health is example. I am glad I can also help parents train their children to have healthier habits. It is part of my practice already. It is great to work with our doctors who help us achieve health goals and need less medicines. And as a coach, I have been very much encouraged to see new friends become healthier. Final thoughts. Embrace a growth mindset. We are capable of change and changing for the better. Today's baseline, you will only get healthier from today. Expect it. We will help you work and see it happen. The hardest step is actually getting started, and you did that today, your presence. I hope you meet your coach at the breakout room tonight and get clear on the next step for you. I'm really honored to help you look at our program. Please join us later at the breakout room. Tell us what you've learned, and may tonight be the start of your health journey. Thank you. I give you back the chair.